So the Brooklyn Nets defeated the Golden State Warriors in the first game of the NBA season to 125 to 99. So Mario, I'm gonna start with you. What's your opinion on this game? I know you were on off camera telling me it was pretty boring. So what do you think?
I'm gonna stick by that statement. It was a pretty one lot. It was boring, but like good for the Nets boring and bad for the Warriors boring because the Nets just completely destroyed them the first game. I mean, if we're gonna go to anybody. I mean, Kevin Durant played 24 minutes. He had, I believe, he played 24 minutes. He had 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he was 7 for 16 shooting from the field, which isn't really that great. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a little inconsistent, but we also got to remember this is Kevin Durant's first regular season back in probably like a good year or two. 2 years, I believe it is. So I mean, we gotta. So I expect him to be a lot better going forward. As for Kyrie Irving, man, 25 minutes, 26 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 62.5% from the field. And honestly, dude, Kyrie Irving was. I think he was the star of this game. I think I said it in the last video. Kyrie Irving is always good opening night, and he really showed that this game. So I got to give a lot of credit to Kyrie Irving because he played a great game. And one other guy I want to point to for this game, who they could really find themselves having a big three with, is Caris Leverk. Caris Leverk played 24 minutes at 20 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and he shot 6 from 17 from the field. Again, that's not really consistent, but again, this is also the first game. So I mean, so let me tell you something, man. Like Caris LeVert might be that third guy, and that third guy might actually help the Brooklyn Nets' chances of winning a championship. And honestly, when you go to the Warriors, not everybody was bad. Steph Curry had 20 points, but again, he overshot as well. He only had 33.3% from the field and 2 out of 10 from the three. When was the last time you seen Steph Curry shoot 20% from the 3-point line?
Wish I could tell you, I can't.
Yeah, exactly, because he doesn't do it a lot. James Wiseman had 19.6 rebounds, 0 assists. He shot 53.8 from the field. He's 1 for 1 for 3. So congrats to James Wiseman for being 100% on the year so far. But honestly, besides those two, really nobody showed up. You know what I'm saying? And because nobody showed up, again, shots weren't hitting. Threes weren't banging in like they're supposed to, and exactly what didn't happen for the Warriors happened for the Nets, and that's the reason why the Nets won this game.
Yeah, man, and I want to just get to the team stats overall. I'm gonna start with field goals. The Warriors made 37 out of 99 attempts, which is 37.4%. As for the Nets, they had 42 out of 92, which is 45.7%. 3 pointers, the Warriors made 10 out of 33, which is 30.3%, and the Nets made 15 out of 35, which is 42.9%. His free throws are next. The Warriors made 15 out of 23 of them, which is 65.2%, compared to the Nets 26 out of 32, which is 81.2%, which is really good. Assists, the Warriors had 26 compared to the Nets 24. Um, the total rebounds, the Warriors had 47 and the Nets had 57. Offensive rebounds, both teams had 13 each, and defensive rebounds, the Warriors had 34 and the Nets had 44. So I think, like you said before, I mean, they were on the Warriors side, they weren't hitting their buckets, they weren't really playing enough defense to stop the nosebleed, and because of that, the Nets won that game, and they won it not even close either. But I mean, I'm not gonna go off and say one team's gonna keep playing like this and the other team's gonna play like that for the rest of the year because it's only the first game of the season. There's still time to progress. So I'm pretty sure there's 72 games this season, right? 70,
Correct.
right. All right. Yeah. So there's 71 more games for you to progress. It's a lot of time. So I mean, I'm not gonna go up here and say this team's gonna continue playing like this the rest of the year and whatever, because it's just this season's way too young for me to say otherwise. So other than that, good win for the Nets. As for the Warriors, you gotta have another bounce back game.